Hey Soulsters, thank you for joining me today. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul to Roll. We just went through the Lionsgate portal. A lot of energy downloads have been affecting us in a positive way. And as I mentioned with the astrological signs, and what I did see with the astrological signs, a lot of us are basically focusing on ourselves. I kind of knew that because earlier, a couple of days ago, I uploaded a video about doing shadow work. And when we do shadow work, it does require you to go within and to look at yourself and see the energy that you've been putting out, also the energy that's been coming in, and working with that energy and basically integrating everything into who you are. And what doesn't work, we as we did the shadow work, we had to cut it off. Also, we are moving to a supermoon in Aquarius, 19 degrees in Aquarius. We did talk about that already. The 1 and the 9. 1 plus 9 is 20. Drop the 0 is 2. So we're definitely moving in the right direction. And the 1 means that we are one with our higher self, one with God, one with the universe. And with 9, it is a lot of endings, the things that we've been holding on to that's no longer serving us. We're letting those things go. So we do want to take a look at what do we need to be looking at that we are missing? Am I missing something? We'll ask the ancestors with the ancestral cards. Am I missing something? I know that our ancestors are always supporting us to help us grow to a higher level. We'll get some angelic advice as well. Are there any obstacles that I could be facing as I move on? And those obstacles are in my life because I have not addressed them. And that's why we did the what you're talking about Judas video, addressing the Judas energy in our lives. And we also want to see what our higher self has to say. So we'll go ahead and start with the what our ancestors are trying to tell us. And this is a reading for the absolute collective. Because when I did the astrological signs, many of us came up with we basically came up with all the same energy, focusing on the beauty that lies within. The hard work we've done has been paying off, and all the signs, every one of them. And also one of the obstacles that I was noticing in all of the astrological signs readings is if you've been projecting negative energy and you have not exercised the law of forgiveness, you're definitely going to have to basically you'll reap your reward. So if you've been putting out negative energy, knowing that you've been doing shady, scandaloso things, you have to deal with the karma on that. And the thing that will stop karma in its track, according to the raw contact, and also in many of the religious or spiritual teachings, is the law of forgiveness. So make sure you look up the law of forgiveness. But let's see what the ancestors got to say. Ancestors, what do you have to say? Where are we? How are we doing at this time? We're doing very good. However, many of us need to stand our ground. Okay? Some of us have been going through some things with some maybe with some people in our lives, and we've been allowing them to be abusive in certain kind of ways, physical, mental, verbal. It could be your partner. It could be family members taking advantage of you. It also could be, let me show you the card here. Sorry about that. It also could be co-workers. You could be in the street and you could come across a Karen. You need to stand up to them, get that video camera out, record it, and put them on YouTube. And I'm not being shady when I say that. But as you can see with this card, there is a lot of so you have this part of the mountain is above ground and this is below. What we need to do is, while this is helping us stand our ground and making us more stable, we need to go deep within ourselves in efforts to release more of the energy that lies within us, the power that lies within us, and gives us the strength to stand up to those who are not performing at our level or operating at a vibrational level. You cannot continue to bring this negative energy and this toxicity to the children of the universe, the star seeds, the light workers, because you will pay. So I'm speaking to the light workers and star seeds. You know, if someone is being nasty to you, you do have to stand up to them, walk away, forgive them, exercise the law of forgiveness. But know that karma is a biznitznitch. Okay, so with that being said, we have the shaman here coming in and saying trust in higher forces. This is what we were just talking about when we were talking about standing your ground and then walking away. Show them the backside. Whatever you do, don't bend over because they'll try to hop on your back. But you still got to go. You still got to go. All right? And with this, the owl here, wings spread right wide open. And with that being said, the owl is one of those birds that can see in the dark, and this is what we were talking about with the shadow work. You've done the shadow work, you know what needs to be done, and you're bringing that energy from darkness into light and allowing you to stand your ground, allowing you to stand up for yourself, allowing you to say no more. This is where we're moving. The ancestors are saying this is where we're moving. And some of us, this is an ancestral pattern where we have allowed ourselves to be in a situation that's not viable to who we are. And it compromises our spiritual growth. And you and us, me, you, all of us as a collective have been sent here at this time to adjudicate this all the karmic relationships, all the clean out the karmatic reservoir, heal ancestral patterns. For this, and this is what I said in the astrological readings, for not only the present generations, but the past and the future. And everyone, we're all operating at the same time. So, okay, and then we have basically the world card here, Direction Guardian, choose your path. Your ancestors are coming in and say, we have the lion, we have the bull, we have the angel, we have all the strong representations here, the eagle, lion, bull, and the angelic higher self. We have basically all the strong essence within us, and we can pull from any of these, any direction we want to go. It's going to benefit us. But make sure you have that third eye polished. And it is. We want to make sure that third eye is polished like a pair of patent leather shoes bucking in a Pentecostal church. And any Pentecostal Christian that's listening to this video know exactly what I'm saying when I say buffing. You're going to have those your eye chakra, your third eye chakra is going to be peeled. They won't be able to get away with any of their foolery and all of their scandaloso actions that they've been doing. And basically what happened was the universe gave these people or whatever the case may be an opportunity to be around you and efforts to raise their vibration to a higher level, and they made their decision, and now you have to live with it, even if it's up the devil's crack. I had a dream last night, I told you. And I hope that, we're just going to keep reading, but that dream gave me a sense of we need to pull it together and basically stand your ground, trust your intuition, and your intuition will lead you on the divine path that you need to go. And on this path, you cannot take any horrible toxic energy with you. And believe me, they're going to be calling, they're going to be texting, they're going to want to come by and all that kind of stuff. But, you know what to do. Take time to breathe, And listen, sometimes you got to do it all by yourself. Sometimes you have to do it all by yourself. You got to go. You got to get out, plant your chair in front of the beach on the sand and just chill. And this could be the time that we need to be doing that, Soulsters, because in the near future, I believe after this full moon, the energy is going to speed up again and we're going to move to a whole new level. And as the energy take us to a whole new level, we have to be able to take time again to integrate that level. So if you've been feeling like, oh, I need to spend time by myself and I don't know why I need to be alone at this time, it's because you're growing. It's because you're in your cocoon and you're growing and you need to make space for yourself. And that's okay. And anyone who is in transformation or, transmuting themselves will understand exactly where you are. And they will be respectful of your space. Yeah. Live your joy. Live your joy. We're moving into a joyous place. We're moving into a place where we will enjoy enjoy knowing that our spiritual gifts have been revealed to us. We've been upgraded. We're no longer asking questions like why and this and that. We're going to just totally understand. We'll know. Speaking of spiritual growth and spiritual gifts, we have spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. We're moving into a whole new place. A whole new place here. Open your heart. Shamiel, thank you for removing the barriers around my heart. This is exactly what we're talking about. We needed help to release us. We all needed help to release our heart chakra from toxic energy. And the angels came in and they did just that. And as they remove that toxic energy out of your life, be it a thing or person, you will be free. And this is what, the whole Lion Gate and also this full moon in Aquarius is about freedom. One of the things is about freedom. As you're exercising your freedom and moving on, the angels will still be dealing with him. Just know that. Manifesting miracles, exactly what we said. You know, that's you know, when we said live in our joy, we're going to be living knowing that our gifts have increased and knowing that we're manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting miracles in my world. That's the shadow work that you did. The shadow work that you did brought in new blessings, new increased revelations in your life. Okay, Gabriel coming in and say, speak your truth. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. My card is, oh, my card is burnt, huh? Let's see what this card is. New beginnings. See, you did that shadow work. Now you're a light being. You went through the Lionsgate portal. You did the shadow work. Look at the darkness around this card here. You did the shadow work. Now you are the light. We had to do the shadow work in efforts to bring light into the situation, and also as we brought the light into the situation, now we have the ability to work with it. Now we have the ability to work with the light. And you can't have it, once the new beginnings start and you have the ability to manifest miracles, excuse me, work with the light, we can't afford to continue to be around negative energy. And if someone isn't willing to move to a higher place, they can affect your work as a light worker, as a magician, or basically a person that works with magic. So you're going to have to speak your truth. Thank Archangel Gabriel, because your third eye chakra is open. And not only speak your truth to others, but really speaking it to yourself. True tea, no shade. And that's for me too. Not just you, but me too. Me too. Yeah, see guys, we're definitely moving into a place of manifestation. That's where we're going. This is the work that we've been doing. And we still yet have work to do. Because we see the mountain here, we got to climb that mountain. It'll be easy because we have angelic support. We have the higher forces coming in to assist us. And we have also the animal spirits, the angelic spirits. All of the universe is coming in to help us move in the proper and divine direction. But with the manifestation, we're going to be using our healing hands, speaking the truth, allowing our aura to move to a higher level, our spirit, combining ourselves with our higher self. And that's going to give us the power that we need to move to a different and more special place. Yeah, we have a lot of miracles coming in. The angels are really, this is the angelic advice that we were asking for. What angelic advice? And then I'll pull the angels of Atlantis to see what they have to say. However, but expect miracles. Again, the hands. Look at the hands. I mean, this is pure joy. We've balanced our chakras. I want to do a couple videos on each of the known chakras. But there are more chakras above us and below us. And we have to have all of it balanced. But the fact of the matter is, Soulsters, the truth is our spiritual support is helping us. And those of us who came to do a specific thing, as we all have, they're going to drag us. If we're not moving ourselves, you will be dragged across the threshold. I'd rather walk. That's all I got to say. Yeah. And this is, when and this is under speak your truth, the choose your path. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'm going to put this card right here. Let's take a look at this. We have direction guardian telling you to choose your path. You have spiritual abundance awaiting you. So at this moment, you have to speak your truth and you have to cut the cords. And that's what we did when we was talking about what you're talking about, Judas. We had to speak to Judas and we had to cut that shit off and move to a higher level. Because cords will keep you bound. Wrap around your ankles and everything else and try to keep you from going where you need to go. And the angels are also giving you strength and guidance under, I'm going to go back this way since that's what you want me to do. They're giving us strength and guidance with the lion, and guidance with the eagle and the angel. The strength is the lion and the bull. Okay? The angels are giving us guidance, and also the eagle is allowing us to see from a higher perspective. Yeah. Talking about divine timing. This is the time and this is the place. This is it. And we were talking about the law of forgiveness. For manifestation, standing your ground, and open your heart. Open your heart. When your heart chakra is open, you are able to have a clear understanding of what forgiveness is and execute it within your life. Now, just because I give you forgiveness does not mean I have to spend time with you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to spend time with you. I don't have to spend time with you. You could tell me whatever you trying to, whatever, and this and that. I mean, this is the same thing that you've said many times, and yet here we are. And you know what I'm talking about. We're going to start here. Let's go. Yeah, Earth Force. And this is talking about Raphael is the angel for healing and surrounding the heart chakra as well. But, under forgiveness and understanding, take a breath, take time to breathe, we have to also connect with the Earth Force. Because, listen, the Earth herself is moving to a higher direction in a higher dimension as well. And this is what I mean when I say you're going to be drugged if you don't walk. We can see, I live in Las Vegas. It's been raining almost nearly 2 weeks, and I went outside today to go to the gym, and I said, oh my God, it's going to rain again. It's rained, in my opinion, I know I could be going a little far, but it seems like it's rained more in 2 weeks than it has in 2 years. I don't know. And trust. The shaman. Trust your this is under trust your higher self. Look at that. You see that? We already saw that card. And now we have Uriel coming in and say, listen, you need to trust us. We're leading you in the right direction. And you're not only that, trust yourself. Trust that you are making the correct decision. Even if you're, not leaving, you are doing you're doing justice by staying and raising the vibration to a higher level. Some people can do that. All of us don't have time for it. But some of you can. You know what you need to do, and you have to trust your higher self, and they're going to lead you in the correct on the correct path. So nobody's going to tell you, oh, you got to leave and this and that. Because, see, we don't know the full situation. You know. And you have to trust yourself. You may be still in the process of learning what needs to happen and who you are. We'll all give you as much advice as we can, but the decision is always yours. Courage, strength, guidance, courage. Under the angel, the bull, lion, and eagle. They're coming in to give you the courage. Coming in to give us courage. Okay, I definitely do want to do some tarot cards. I do want to do one. I'm going to do one animal card. I'm going to keep going. I want to do a few of these and a few of the light language oracle cards. I'll just pull them, and I promise I won't spend very much time on it because I want to get as many different decks as possible. It's like talking to a lot of your friends and getting the same information. And I don't have a lot of friends. It's not saying anything. I do have a lot of people that I hang out with and know, but you know what I mean. Yeah, healing. Number 5, spending time with yourself, doing that. Listen, doing the shadow work and bringing down the light from the angelic realm, See that? And it's healing us. That's why we need to spend time connecting with the earth force and allowing ourselves to move to a higher level. Yeah, didn't we say create space? And I do believe that it was here when we're talking about divine timing. We're talking about expect miracles. Doing the shadow work. That's under create the space. You have to create space for yourself. And not only that, when you move something toxic out of your life, you can bring something of light that's working at your vibration, vibrating at your level into your life, where you don't have to shrink yourself or lower your vibration to meet theirs. Anytime you lower your vibrations to meet someone else, trust me, I know this, you begin to start losing the blessings that came into your life. Looking at your bank account, you done spent all this money for what? All your time for what? Now you drinking, now you doing all this and doing all that. For what? Why? You lowered your vibration. Can't do it. Create space for yourself. Speaking of moving something out, moving something in. Light workers coming in. Coming in to support you, your soul family. This is the direction that you're going into. This is what we worked for, to bring for healing, and that healing allowed us to create space. When we created the space, now our soul family can move in. So everything was worth it. Let's look at some tarot and see. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. I think we're all right where we need to be. Sometimes you could be in the darkness because you need to learn something. And it's okay to be there. It's okay. It definitely doesn't mean that you've done something wrong, because you haven't. Yeah. We have the 9 of Wands. Speaking of this super full moon being in 19 degrees in Aquarius, moving us on a spiritual level to a higher place where I know my gifts. I know who I am, and I know. Apologize for that delay. Oh, it wasn't a delay. Listen, I'm not sure how much of that was voice recorded. However, I had to change my mics out because one of them was being scandaloso. Anyway, we was talking about the this Nine of Wands here, and meaning endings. As we can see, we've had a rough time, some of us. And some of us may have gotten a little hurt in the battles that we've been doing. Maybe you was trying to start a new job, a new business, going into a new job, doing this, doing that, something new, and or you were. This is more about leaving, and you were in a battle, and you worked hard, but you had to. But you had to walk away, which you did. You walked away from the situation, but you got a little beat up a little bit. The fact of the matter is, you have your back turned to you have your back here turned to the situation, which means you walked away, which is good. And this is over the card of healing. So there was definitely some healing going on. Definitely some healing when it is in the process of happening. How about that? Yeah, this is the four. The Four of Swords is all about you taking a break, resting, retreating, gathering yourself, and working on not only how others see you, but how you see yourself. You needed to take a break. You needed to cut the cords. And that's what happened. Not only you, but we all did. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords here. This is, when I see this, I see that Archangel Michael is coming in to support you. And we did have cut the cord here in this deck. And this is in reverse. So the angels are coming in to do the final work of cutting that cord. And there are some cut the cord meditations on YouTube. I did one for, I think, maybe about a couple of 20, 21, 30, about 21 days. So you can also do that. Look it up. But the angels are coming in. Michael's coming in. Archangel Michael with the Sword of Light is coming in to support you in cutting the cord, giving you a brand new beginning of how you're thinking and not allowing people to infiltrate your thoughts. We're going to go backwards. Yeah, the World card. Yeah. Okay, guys. Remember when this card came out, we said this seems like the World card, and it's basically, I'm going to pull it up. Basically, we have the angel. We have the eagle, both seeing from a higher perspective. So you're bringing things from heaven on earth. Okay? And this card came out so they wanted to give additional information, additional knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And with the bull is the strength, the lion is the courage. So they're giving you, strength and courage, allowing you to see from a higher perspective, upgrading your spiritual being to a higher level. And with the woman here holding two wands in both hands, this is about your listening to your intuition, to your divine feminine. Okay? We have to do that. We have to listen to our subconscious is being upgraded also to a higher level, allowing us to see through our third eye and from a higher perspective, telling us to make sure that you listen to your intuition. And all that's going to bring you more towards, manifestation, manifesting miracles, with the Taurus and the Lion, allowing you to basically manipulate all the fire, earth, air, and water, giving you the magical strength, powers, understanding your spiritual gifts. Yeah. So we're looking at taking a break here. We have the Three of Wands. Some of us are still holding on to something that we need to let go. We need to turn our backs on something. Some of us need to turn our backs. And the final card, yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Under stand your ground. The King of Wands would definitely stand its ground. Some of us need to speak with integrity, stand our ground, stand up for ourselves, and and release the toxic energy, the Judas energy. We still need to do that. And it's coming out at this time because we're moving to a whole new level. We have to do this. And I will venture to say that if you don't do it, your higher self, your angelic realm will do it. And when they get involved, it can be it could be something. I'd rather do it. It's like quitting the job. I'd rather retire than to be fired. I don't even know if it, listen, you know what I mean. Okay, so this will be the last card. And I do apologize about the recording. If I don't know if some of those cards came out and I was just running my mouth and something could have been going on with the recording, but we'll see. I just don't want to not mention it and, rewatch it and listen and then find out, oh shit, the recording's all screwed up. But we have to post it because it's a good reading. And these are the things that we need to know. We need to know this. And we'll definitely do a full moon reading as well. Let's see. Oh, we have the porcupine spirit. Time for beginner's mind. Okay, so we have porcupine spirit. It's time for beginner minds means listen. We have to think a whole new way. And as a porcupine, if I have to stick you to move, I'm going to stick you and move. I start to say stick and move, but you and I may have a different understanding of what that means. Okay, so with the porcupine, you just can't be running up and grabbing on me. You're going to get, I need space. And my whole mind is, totally different. Time for a beginner's mind. You can try to mental F me, but my mind is protected. So it ain't gonna happen. Cat spirit. Claim your independence. Taking your freedom back. 13. Number 13. We have number 48. Look those numbers up. 13, 48. We had 9, 4, and 3. Look those numbers up. And we also have beast spirit. Sweet results await. And that is aligned with expecting miracles. We need to be expecting miracles. I want to pull one card from the heart, my heart cards. This is, I don't, listen. I want a card that's speaking to me as an individual. Not just me, but not some other person involved or whatever the case may be. I want to see how we as individuals need to be treating ourselves. Okay? That's what we're looking for. Well, there we go. We have two cards that popped out. Healing. And we already had healing come out, but this healing says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Now that could be just with you and your higher self, you healing yourself, you finding out, beginning to move into a place where you realize the love for yourself, who you are, standing up for yourself, knowing that some of the things that someone said about you is not who you are, but they are projecting. And they no longer can, with the porcupine spirit, they're no longer able to tear you down with their abusive gum bumping with their words. Okay? But it also could be about you in a relationship, those who are in relationships. Your relationship is in the process of being healing, but you have to bring that into your reality. Guys, we have manifesting miracles again. Something great is coming to all of us who's watching this video. Something great is coming to us. Your dreams is soon to become reality. Trust again is coming in. Your heart is coming in. Trust your heart and continue to follow and follow its guidance. We're talking about all that, every word on that card we've already spoken about. Follow your heart, follow its guidance. Talking about the direction, guardian here. Choose your path, expecting miracles, manifesting miracles, your heart chakra being open. Okay, guys, I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. You got to stand your ground. Trust your heart. Trust the higher forces. There's a divine plan. There is a divine plan that is manifesting in all of us. Expecting miracles, divine timing, new beginnings, manifesting miracles. Don't forget to cut the cord, though, and to speak your truth with integrity and expect spiritual abundance. What a great reading. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell. Also, leave a comment, because when we know together, we grow together. I'm Cleo, and I will read you later.